All right, we're down here at late model victory lane with a guy who's been waiting a long time to see this come to form. Chip Grenier. It's been since August 4th, 2011, since you last won in the late models of Thunder Road. Man, it's got to be a weight off your shoulders, huh?
It really is. I put a lot of pressure on myself pretty much since that win, even though we raced part-time a lot. And then last year I kind of, I had a friend that had been really sick and he had passed away. And I was like, you know what, I'm putting too much pressure on myself for not really important things, honestly. And then things kind of started coming together. The car stayed running good. We didn't have the finishes I didn't think we should have had, but I was still happy I had a good season, had a good car. Knowing that coming into this year, when we fired good right out of the box, I'm like, I think in time it's going to come. And it did. It came a little sooner than I thought, to be honest with you. But we had a good starting spot tonight, too, which helped. I could see in my mirror and see some heavy hitters coming. But once things kind of freed up enough for me to jump to the outside and go, that's what I did. I ran.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have, I think, been the biggest surprise in a good way of 2024 so far. I mean, you guys come out and run top 3 in the ACT race, you run well on Memorial Day, and now here you are in Victory Circle. I mean, what is this start to the season got you guys thinking as we continue on, as the grind gets going here every Thursday night?
Just kind of keep doing what we're doing. Try to stay as pressure free as we can. It gets tricky because I'm very hands-on, as you just saw. I was checking my stagger before we got to do our interview. I pick the tires, I bring the car, I unload the car. I just got to kind of keep a clear head, not feel pressure if guys show up late. Just try to keep doing what we're doing, keep it in one piece. There's a lot of good guys. There's always a lot of good guys here at Thunder Road, and I think this year there's no slouches amongst the whole entire field, really, and I think it can be any guy's night any day. So with that being said, when you're racing against 15, 16, 20 other guys that are just as capable as you as a driver and their equipment is as good, it's just about taking what you can get for that race.
Get to bring the wife and kids to Victory Lane for the first time. How cool was that?
That is why I kept doing this, is certainly one of the reasons. I mean, obviously you want to get that win if you can, but to show my wife that I'm still a decent driver sometimes, and that the long nights in the shop are worth it. Actually, let me rephrase that. I'm pretty good. I'm a pretty good dad. I actually am out of the shop by 5 o'clock, and I have supper with the kids. I juggle well. But anyhow, it was great to have Nellie, to be able to hold Nellie, see her with the checker flag. She wanted to keep it. Charlie was, she's only 3 months old, so she's pretty chill. Right to the end there, she started squawking a little bit, but she squawks, so it's okay. But it was amazing, honestly. It's something that I hasn't really set in yet. When I finally get to look at the pictures, it's going to set in, knowing that that's something that I can hold special with them all the way. Even when I'm gone, they can look at that picture, and even though they won't remember at this age, they'll know that they were a very important part of something big for me.
Well, there he is, a big-time win tonight for Chip Grenier. A long time in the making. Been telling you for years, man, it's going to come, and tonight it finally did. Congratulations.
I appreciate it. Thank you.